Good evening, artists, and welcome back to Super Happy Art Adventure Times. Today, you are going to be learning how to make a traditional Japanese craft called Koinobori. Koinobori. Koinobori means a carp streamer, and it's kind of like a windsock or a kite that's flown in Japan for Children's Day. So it's to celebrate children. Children's Day is coming up May 5th. And a koinobori, or carp streamer, okay, is something that is flown all around Japan to celebrate the children. A carp is a type of fish that's pretty common in Japan. So we are going to learn how to make these carp streamers, or koinoboris, today. So what you will need for this craft is you are going to need a toilet paper roll, or a tube. You're going to need scissors and glue, and you're going to need some construction paper of different colors. Now, if you don't have a toilet paper roll, what you can do is you can take a piece of construction paper and you can roll it like this to make the to make a toilet paper roll. Okay, this could be like a stand-in. So you would just put some glue here or some tape and tape it shut, and then you have your own toilet paper tube. So I have mine here today, and what I'm going to be adding are the fins of the carp onto the toilet paper tube. Now I want to try and create a pattern, so I'm going to be using blue today and orange for my colors, but I can pick as many colors as I want. Maybe I'll use blue, orange, and yellow. So the first step is you have to cut out your fins. This is the shape. What I would recommend is you take your piece of construction paper and you just fold it in half. And you're going to cut on the flappy end, the open side, not the folded side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the shape of a fin. It's kind of like an upside down U shape. It looks like this. And you can see, because I folded my paper, I actually end up with two of them. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all along that fold. Keep going. I'm going to get a lot of different fins made. I'm starting to make a pile. It's okay if they're not all exactly the same size. Variety in size is sort of fun. But I'm going to try and create a color pattern with the fins. Okay, so when you're done, your paper might look something like this. I'm just going to put this to the side. Come back to my blue, which I was using here. Cut out a few more fins. There we go. There. Okay, and now I have a little pile of fins here, okay, that I can work with. So the next step is to take the toilet paper tube, and you're going to start from the bottom and work your way up. So I'm going to put some glue on. My glue loves to get jammed. Put some glue down on the tube. And I'm going to start to create my pattern. So I'm going to push the first fin down. And it's going to go blue, orange, for me. You guys could choose any color pattern that you like. And see how I'm trying to line the fins up as I glue them down so they're sort of next to each other. Like that. Okay, I'm going to keep going with my next blue one. I'm going to get a little gluey today, but that's okay. Sometimes it takes a minute. You got to hold it down. Okay. Put more glue on all around the paper towel tube. Okay, I'm going to stick another orange fin. Keep my blue-orange pattern going. Blue. Really stick it, push it down and stick it to the tube. I might even use a little tape just to make sure they really stay on there. There we go. There's my first row of fins. And sometimes you may need to hold it for a minute to really get it to stay glued. All right, now I'm gonna move on to my next row. Get the glue going. Glue, glue, glue. I'm going all the way around the paper towel tube with my glue. Okay, and now I'm going to do the next row. I'm gonna move up a little bit so it's like this second row of fins, they sort of overhang the first row. They like block them a little bit. They're overlapping. So I'm just moving up the tube with these fins. Here's the second row getting started there. You can see how it's overlapping these bottom ones. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going with my pattern and keep moving up the paper towel tube until the whole thing is covered in fins, all the way up to the top. And that's when you will see part 2 of this video. So take your time and create a color pattern with your pieces of construction paper all the way up the paper towel tube.